Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. Joe Budden versus Bricc Baby. Hey, Adam22, salute to you, bruh. Your plan has worked. This is what Adam22 wanted, y'all. He wanted a specific type of attention from Joe Budden. He didn't want Joe Budden to talk shit about him every now and then. He wanted to directly engage with Joe Budden. He wanted them to be locked in to a back and forth, and that's what it looks like is about to happen, man. Joe Budden recently was making fun of Adam apologizing to Gucci Man about some comments that his employee Bricc Baby made about Gucci Man. All right. Now, when Adam22 was apologizing, it was something really weird about this apology. When I first watched it, I kind of thought it was a real apology, but the more I looked at it, and Adam is just a goofy dude in general. But the more that I watched it, I'm like, man, this dude is trolling. Adam22 was definitely trolling. He was trolling, but he was doing it in a slick way to where if you wasn't paying attention, you would think that he was serious. So he seemingly fired Bricc Baby or put him on some type of leave from no jumper, which time and time again we've seen that doesn't work, man. It's not many people left at no jumper, okay? Adam don't got a whole lot of cast members to pick from. All right, he doesn't have like this all-star roster of podcasting personalities like he used to have. He got a couple of people. Now, they are good. Now, the cast that he's got up there, some of the dudes I do like, but it ain't that many. So he really don't got the room to be firing or suspending anybody at this point. But Joe Budden replied to it. He was basically making fun of Adam, saying that Adam was scared of Gucci Man, and he just went in on Adam. Now, this is what Adam wanted. Adam wanted this to happen. He wanted Joe Budden to respond. Adam admires Joe Budden. All right. They actually admire each other, regardless of what they say. Now, they don't like each other, but they like the way each other's platforms are ran, and they're always watching each other. They're always watching each other. If you pay attention, they talk shit about each other, but they always know what's going on. One always knows what's going on with the other one. Anytime something happens at No Jumper, Joe Budden gives it a little bit of attention. He knows not to give it too much, but he'll give it a little bit of attention. He'll make fun of Adam, so on and so forth. When things come up about Joe Budden, Adam mentions it. They keep a close eye on each other. They watch each other, and it's a competition thing. Podcasting, content creation is competitive, and these two are, they see each other as competition. But there is actually a little bit of bad blood there. I really think Joe Budden don't like how Adam has gang members, people in the streets arguing with each other and beefing with each other on his podcast. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to add a little bit of spiciness to this because they're not only competitors in the professional space, but they really, I don't think they like each other's personalities. Now, I don't think they're going to fight each other or they hate each other. But do I think Joe Budden like Adam personality? No. And I don't think Adam like Joe personality. And I actually think Adams' apology to Gucci Man was a trap. It was a trap. He wanted a podcaster or any type of media personality to jump in. He already knows that a lot of black people of color, they feel like he uses the black culture. They feel like he uses black people. So by him making it seem like he was scared of Gucci Man or he just wanted to make things right with Gucci Man, he played like a little bitch role. He knew that might draw some people out, and it did. It drew a lot of lower level people out, but most importantly, the big fish that it drew out was Joe Budden. He got Joe Budden to comment on it. Then he replied back. Now, him and Bricc Baby both replied back on a call. All right, Adam was on his show and he called Bricc Baby. Now he just said he was gonna suspend this dude, right? He said he won't be on No Jumper for a long time, which wasn't true. Bricc Baby was on like the next couple episodes, or the next episode. He was right back on the show. So he just said that to try to get people to chime in. He did it for clicks and views, and I'm not gonna lie, Adam, that was smart. That was a good play. That was a good move. I didn't pick up on it at first. I can admit it. I didn't pick up on it at first. I thought it was just a sincere apology. But when he said he was going to suspend Bricc Baby, I knew that probably wasn't going to happen. Like I said, he said that before It was a lot of people up there, I'm gonna suspend you, you're fired, and he ends up never firing them, or they end up coming back. And that was when it was a lot of people. When he had more cast members than he has now. With the how his lineup is looking now, like I said, he can't afford to be firing nobody. I knew Bricc Baby was gonna be back sooner than later, and he was back quickly in the next couple of days. And when he got on that call, when Bricc Baby got on that call with Adam, he said something that I think was important, and I think that this got to Joe Budden. I don't know if he's gonna reply, but he said something really important. He said Joe is out of touch with the culture. He said Joe is like, a older grandfather type of figure in podcasting, in the media game, and he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know the lingo. He doesn't know anything about current times and current media. The reason Bricc Baby said this is, when Bricc Baby said Gucci Man had some good pussy, he was trolling. And Adam's apology was trolling. But Joe took the apology as the real thing. That's why he was making fun of Adam. That kind of proved Bricc Baby point. Joe Budden didn't even know that Adam was trolling. He thought he was serious. So he basically was saying, yo, Joe don't know the climate. He don't know what's going on. He's from the first generation of podcasters. Things have changed. Things are moving quickly. He basically was saying, bro, you're not tapped in with the culture. I know this bothered Joe. I'm sure Joe heard the response. Now, he probably won't reply back because he understands he got caught in the trap. He understands he got caught in the trap at this point. He won't reply. He won't say anything because that's gonna be what Adam wants. He knows that Adam wants a back and forth with him. He knows Adam looks up to him in a way as a podcasting mogul. It just is what it is. And Adam probably won't admit that, but I can tell by the way he talks. Adam watches Joe Budden's every move, and Adam wants to have that cemented place in a culture like Joe does. And this is just going to give No Jumper more content. And Bricc Baby is evolving into a full-time podcaster. He spoke about this before, and he kind of said it here or there, but he really is becoming a full-time professional podcaster. Everything about him and his podcasting is becoming better from how he's sitting up in his chair. It used to look like he was on drugs all the time. Sometimes it still does look like he's on drugs, but not as much as it used to. You can understand what he's saying. He's not slurring his words as much. He's more lively and more energetic on the podcast. He's starting to take podcasting really serious. That's why he wants Joe too. All right, pause. He wants Joe too. He wants beef with Joe as well, just like how Adam does. Bricc Baby probably feel, and I don't know for sure, but in my opinion, if I was Bricc Baby, if I was trying to get my podcast shit off, if I was trying to get to that upper echelon of podcasting, Joe Budden be the first nigga I shot at. 100%. I go at Joe Budden directly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what they doing. And Bricc Baby's response to Joe Budden, it was perfect. It was the perfect type of response. Joe Budden is a shrewd debater. He's good at arguing. He's good at debating. There's been times where I've watched Joe argue on, when he was with Rory and Ma and with the new cast of his podcast, and Joe Budden to be dead fucking wrong. But the way he's arguing is kind of like it's still debatable whether he's wrong or not. Like, he's wrong. The nigga's wrong, but he's just an artful debater. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of people to get clicks and views. That's the type of people that Adam22 and Bricc Baby want to engage with, and they got what they wanted. But like I said, man, Joe know he fell into the trap once he got the response. And I'm sure once he watched Adam's apology a couple times, he was like, damn, they got me. He may not say anything else. I'm pretty sure he won't address Bricc Baby because that'll just be somebody else that from the no jumper camp that he got to deal with and he got to go back and forth with. But hey, if he does, it's gonna be lit, and I actually hope he does. I want to see this, man. I would like to see Bricc Baby and Joe Budden go back and forth with their banter. Cause Adam22 is cool, and I fuck with Adam22. But at the end of the day, man, all Joe Budden got to do is be like, "Yo, you're white. You're not part of the culture." And Adam kind of like, backs down from that. He can't say that about Bricc Baby, Bricc Baby's a gang member and a podcaster. All right. Well, he's not a gang member anymore. He's a former gang member. He a current podcaster. He's a rapper. He's been in the hood. He's been in the trenches. He's made songs with rap stars. He got a big platform. I want to see this. I want to see how this go down, man. Urban Artificial Intelligence, strategic thinking media platform. Bricc Baby and Adam22 was thinking strategically when they set that trap. Joe Budden fell into it. What will he do next? Is Joe Budden gonna respond? Is Joe Budden and Bricc Baby gonna be? If I was Bricc Baby, I'd keep going at Joe Budden. He need to say something else. Fuck it, Bricc Baby, say something else, man. Go at Joe head, man. Say something else. Fuck it. Don't wait for him to respond. Bricc Baby need to say something else, man. But I want to know what y'all think, man. Get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. Is this over? Did Joe Budden realize he fell into a trap? Now he finna just cut the well off. He ain't giving them no more attention. He ain't giving them no more looks. He not saying they name no more in no other podcast. That's possible. But Joe also got that fucking side to himself as well, man. He could say fuck it to it. He might just bomb on them niggas, man. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to be listening. I want to see where this goes. Is Bricc Baby going to use Joe Budden to elevate his podcasting career? He could. Bricc Baby might get his own fucking podcast once he start beefing with Joe. It's possible. Urban Artificial Intelligence, strategic thinking media platform. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.